Uh, Good evening, folks. Once again, okay, I know some of you are still shocked to not see Mickey, but I am David Silverman, stepping in for Mickey while she does whatever it is that she needs to do. God love her. So, the next set we have coming up is long been on the vintage stage, and it is the wonderful troupe Get a Room. I will get quiet so you can watch Get a Room do what they do so well. See you in a bit.
And we were going to have some music here, but what the heck? We can dance without it. Oh, here it is. Yep, holiday music for our holiday show. So, thank you very much, Vintage Festival, for hosting our troupe, Get a Room. And we are an all-women vintage troupe. We actually have 4 people in our troupe, but being the time of year, 2 of our members can't make it tonight. So, shout out to Michelle and Hillary. Anyway, we love to embody objects. And so in a second or two, you're going to see a picture on this screen, which I'm going to pull up right this second. And we are going to just choose an object to embody from this and use it to inspire our scenes. And so here we go.
Okay.
All right, then.
Ooh. Wiggly. I mean, when I'm at full strength, I illuminate this whole room. There's not one thing in this room that if I don't light them, becomes what all that they could be. I'm the chandelier. And I am magnificent. I can go all the way from no percent lit to 100% lit. Oh, Let's see. I think I will shine brightly on my friend, the telescope. Ooh, yes.
I'm watching you. I can see you. Uh-huh. Sometimes you're a little blurry, but I'm looking. I like to see things. I like a good view. I like to know what's going on. And you know, sometimes even at night when the stars are in the sky and the moon is out, I can see a lot on the slopes. Sometimes, you know, I get swiveled around and I see what goes on inside. I'm always paying attention to that. Always paying attention to that. I like to know what's going on.
You're one of those up close and personal type objects. So, because of that, illumination on 75%. I can't give you my full blast.
I'm going to use my wide angle for this. 72%.
Well, if you don't want the extra 3% that I'm willing to shine on you, so be it. Microscopy.
I'm going to adjust my aperture to about 4%, just so that I can view the individual pendants of your gorgeousness. Oh,
She uses all those words that I'm not quite sure. What's an aperture? I mean, I'm just twinkly. I don't have a large vocabulary. I just have a large illumination ability.
you have very large pendants. And I do love your twinkly, sparkly pendants. Sparkly. Sparkly.
You know, if it wasn't for you and I, the rest of the objects in this room would be rather drab. Don't you agree?
I think your light sometimes it whites me out. It's so bright I almost can't see.
Illumination lower to 12%.
I want you to know that even though I was talking about percentages and 72%, and I actually don't know what that means either. I don't know about this percentage stuff. I just go and adjust.
Little by little, I'll bring some illumination back so that you understand where I'm coming from. 32%. Don't choose to fade out now.
I'm making you really big in my frame. Oh, you're so big and sparkly, but you know, I can only see part of you. I can only see part of you.
Oh, can you see the part that twinkles?
Well, what happens when you turn off? That's what I want to know.
Well, no, I'm not going to fall for that.
Guy, you turned off the other night. They turned you off. And they
I
didn't turn
was
you
so
on for like days. You were off for days.
I was so abjectly miserable.
I missed you.
Oh, I mean, I was hanging there and I had no control of
You had
that.
sparkle though. The sun came in and it was soft and you refracted the light.
But I want control of the switch that controls me.
I understand. Sometimes I move around and it's like everything is narrow and I'm focused on one tiny thing, one little tree out on the mountain, one tiny little tip. And it's
Don't
not.
look at the trees when you can look at me.
I can't always be looking at you.
Why not?
Need to look at some trees and mountains. That's what they're there for. Isn't it? Isn't it what they're there for? For me? The trees and the mountains are there for me.
Well, I don't know because I've never lit anything like that. I mean, I leave that to the window.
Oh, the window. I'm having a little trouble with the window.
I know. I mean, the window, it gets streaked, it gets dirty, it gets blown about.
Window is such a bad mood all the time.
Yeah. I mean, what does it have to bitch about?
I can tell you what she's bitching about, but it goes from my head because it makes it's like clarity. The window always wants clarity. I don't know what that means. I should want clarity. I'm a freaking telescope.
I know. I mean, there's no way in the world that the window should have more clarity than you have.
I have a lot of blur. I think there's something wrong with my lens. My lens is kind of off, and so everything's kind of blurred.
Did somebody turn you to
It's
blur.
not good. It's not good. It's not good. Everything's blurred. It's good for you. It's good with you because you're light. Light is good.
I mean, I think the people that come into this room, they have no conception of our needs, our wants, our desires.
People are here for us, aren't they? That's what I always thought. But it doesn't seem that they are helping enough.
Well, people use you for many different things. They only do two things with me, either off or on.
I'm tired of watching the people on the next mountain have sex. I just want to tell you that.
Well, wait, no, do a close up. I would
Just
enjoy.
tired. It's like they're not very imaginative.
Oh,
In my old house, when we were
oh,
the apartment building people,
oh,
the apartment-
illumination, 100%.
oh, they're at it again.
There's no stopping those people, is what it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
You know what? I think we might be voyeuristic.
It's my job. It's my job.
Can I get
That-
in on that?
That and trying to find stars.
Oh, I know. I know most of those odd humans that come in this room. They always want to point you toward what they think is outer space. This is exactly does that entail?
Do you ever feel like competitive toward the sun? Because the sun is so bright. And I just want you to know, I saw you, and you just seemed, you were twinkling your pendants. And I just want to tell you that,
I'm not solar powered.
uh-huh.
Okay, I run up this room's electrical bill whenever they turn me on. I have no desire, none, to be powered by the sun.
That wasn't exactly what I was asking you.
Oh, excuse
But
me. I mean,
but it is interesting
get on the
information.
rants.
I mean, I'm very interested in your information. No desire to be powered by the sun. I myself am mechanical. I am not. I am powered by just movement. There are telescopes that are powered by
you,
electricity.
you don't even have a plug-in. I mean, you're not even running up the bill for this room.
No. I don't even know what a bill is.
A bill is something that these strange people that come in here.
No. Okay, go ahead.
A bill is something that these strange people that come in here, they worry about
Yeah.
before they pay it.
That's why they won't get me fixed. Right?
Oh, they won't take off your blur.
Yeah.
I mean, are they cheapskates?
Cheapskates.
Them talking about saving money. I've heard them talking about flipping my switch down. And so therefore, I stay unlit for days, nights.
I see it, but I want you to know the sun understands and comes in and lights you up and you sparkle so beautifully.
Oh, all right. Well, then I will give the sun its due credit, but I'm not going solar. But
No, I really don't think that was an option. But
I feel
it's
you
just
won't.
as well, I mean, that you are in agreement with that decision though. Yeah.
I feel the warmth from the sun, and I'm glad that it lights my sparkles.
Mm.
I mean, we make a pretty happy couple, don't we?
Can I do one thing? Because it's getting dark outside and I just want to swivel and have you
Illumination, 80%.
75, 72, whatever that means.
You know what, Microscopy? You are a bad
You're so beautiful.
ass.
I love you.
And now, love letters.
Okay, my dear friend, no, my beloved window. I want you to know that I see you. I see your concern and I care. I care about your anxiety. And I want you to know that no matter how many streaks that you have on you and how much, faded gunk from the birds that have flung their poo on you, that I love you and you are clearly the one that brings the joy into this room and certainly into me. Yours truly, the couch.
Dearest couch. I was so excited when I opened this, what I thought was going to be a love letter. But it started out by listing some of my foibles. I mean, my insides are streak free, usually. My outsides, yes, occasionally they get some bird doo-doo on them. But I just want you to see, look through me, find my best qualities. Signed, window.
Oh, window. I'm just a kind of person who tells it like it is. And I mean, I'm sitting on this carpet looking straight out and through you all the time. And I mean, really, I hope they bring a window washer soon, but it's really nothing to do with you. You're, you bring the sunshine and the moonshine. Oh, you know what I was going to say though? Sometimes the sun that you let through, I really wish maybe they could get some curtains because it's starting to fade my leather a little bit. I think my color is getting a little washed out from all that sun that you let it in. And can you do something about that? Is there something you could do? I mean, yours truly, beloved couch.
Dear beloved couch, I keep ripping these letters open, hoping that you'll just take me as I am. And these are letters that are supposed to be well written, full of loving phrases, and just beginning to wonder, are you and I a pair that's going to last? Signed, I'm not quite sure, window.
I'm not quite sure window. Your window. Am I doing something wrong? I don't quite, not really clear. You okay, you want something from me, lovey-dovey. You didn't answer what I wanted. What about me? What about me, the couch? What about what I want? I want something, I don't want to lose all my nice color and from all the sun. Maybe it would be better if you had more dirt kind of sprayed up, and that might reduce the impact of the sun. Yeah. Anyway, obviously I don't want to lose you as a friend and a beloved. I just want you to try to understand me and all my needs. Beloved, yours truly, Couch.
Dearest beloved Couch. I mean, when I think about having windows coverings put on me, I prefer to be nude. I mean, letting the sun in, letting the moon in, letting the stars in, that should be enough to ignite your passion. It should be enough to keep the flame flaming. Signed, just about on the verge of tears, window.
Your window. It is about to rain, and therefore I do understand the tears. And I mean, from your point of view, it might help clean you up a bit, so that's not such a bad thing, is it? I mean, really. But I do want to say, you talked to somebody, didn't you? You talked to somebody, because now, instead of putting a curtain over you, they put big friggin' blankets over me. I'm totally covered. I'm totally covered with these itchy dog hairy blankets. And I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not fun for me. I'm just itchy and covered, and I don't get to be out in the air in the sun. And I think you did it. Yours, not truly? Yeah, no, yours very truly. Coach.
Ouch. It had nothing to do with them throwing those dog hairy blankets on you. I mean, you were enough for me. It's just that when you made it sound like I was not enough for you, or that I was facing you in some way, I mean, I'm just not sure this love relationship is all that we're both hoping it will be cracked up to be. Signed, rain streaked, window, P.S. At least I'm now clean of bird doo-doo.
Dear, beautiful window, telescope says I should apologize, and I agree. You are my beloved. I'm sorry. Yours truly, window. I mean, Coach. To my window.
This is the.
I hope you forgive me.
This is the letter.
I'm a terrible person.
Ouch. This is the best letter that you could have sent me. I am your adoring fan and always will be beholden to you. X's and O's. And that's our show.
Thank you, everybody.
illumination up to 100%.
And that, folks, is Get a Room. Good ladies, please introduce yourselves. And this is your last show for calendar 2020 on the Vintage stage. We have...
I'm Sue Carroll from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, tip of Lake Ontario.
Woo! I'm Sandy. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, and we thank you very much, Vintage and David and Xander. You're the best.
Vintage, and happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Thank